So let's dive into the big taboo subject of family and money. Money will always be an issue, whatever it is, whether you have it or you don't have it. Let's take an example, right? You have a parent, whoever it is, or your primary caretaker when you were a child, and this parent calls you or texts you and asks for some money to pay the rent at the end of the month. And we're not talking about just once, because it can happen to everyone once, or you can go through a rough period. Of course you can. But the thing is, this is happening month after month, right? And it is working on your nerves, you're sick of it, you're tired of it, and it's always the same. It's always the same excuses. And you know that, in fact, it is your parent who has issues managing his money, his or her money, doesn't matter. So what do you do about it? Well, my question to you, and where it all starts, is what are you okay with? Because of course it's about setting a boundary, of course it is, but to set the boundary, we need to know what are you okay with. For some people it is paying maybe half of the amount. For other people it would be like, okay, I can maybe pay immediately the landlord so the money doesn't have to transit. For other people who are just struggling financially, they will say like, I cannot give you money, but I can cook for you, I can make you some meals, and then you can save the money. Whatever it is, what is okay for you, what works out for you, that is your boundary. And the only thing you need to do then is set the boundary, communicate it to your parent. It's not because you're the child and he or she is the parent. You're an adult now. You have the possibility to set a boundary. You are allowed, you have the permission to set a boundary with your parent, right? That is the truth, that is reality. So just take a decision. Feel inside of you like, what am I okay with? Not just this month, but also next month. Set the boundary, communicate with your parent in a positive way, just like an information. As I said, face-to-face or FaceTiming, doesn't matter, but communicate it correctly and then just stick to it. Or, well, the alternative is, do you prefer to deal with it every month and not have any solution and just be frustrated next month?